good afternoon. A very quick live this afternoon. I'm heading off to a demo very shortly, but this time next week I have a workshop with my team and we're doing back to basics, how you can save money with your Thermomix. It's a live workshop. If you would like details for it, please pop it in the comments. It's going to be at Wynnum in Brisbane, so if you're on this side of town or if you're within distance, it would be awesome if you could come along to our little workshop. So the other day on my live, I made what's in the bottom of the fridge stock. So if you watched that live the other day, I forgot to put the onion in. So as soon as I stopped filming my live, I turned my Thermomix off. I threw in an onion and some other bits and pieces that I found in the bottom of my fridge. So this is how much stock I made with one batch because I broke it down and there was still less than 2 litres. So this is my little collection of what's in the bottom of the fridge stock, okay? Every time I make stock, it's a different colour depending on what I put in there. So go back and watch that live if you want to. Anyway, so today I'm going to be making a chicken salt without chicken. So this recipe was given to me by one of my beautiful customers up in Gympie. So hi, if you're watching, I'm still using and loving it. My daughter loves it because she said it reminds her of the KFC salt, which also has no chicken in it. So what I did for this class, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be making up little containers of salt to give away at our workshop next week. So this has a whole heap of dried herbs and things. So it's sometimes a tablespoon of this and a teaspoon of that and 300 grams. The only thing that's got a big amount is salt, which is 300 grams of salt. So I'm going to start with that. Now I do have this recipe in Cookie Doo, okay? So I rewrote it and have popped it in there myself. So I just need to start. Actually, I need to put my scale on so I can weigh in my salt because, so I went down, oh here it is, I went down to our local Source Bulk Foods where you can get exactly what you want, and the gorgeous girl down there helped me weigh out everything that I need because I was really curious to see how much it will cost, knowing that with the Source, most of their stuff is organic. So I've got my Himalayan salt, which should be about 300 grams, just a little bit over. So you can bag up exactly what you want. So you haven't got to buy a jar of everything because, as I say, some of the things it only had a small amount. I think it was the thyme only had like 2 teaspoonfuls. So in here I've got, actually this is actually my thyme. So I've got thyme, I've got parsley flakes, I've got celery seeds. Now you could, these are a really, really fine seed, very fine. So I'm just going to put all of these in. Nutritional yeast, that's what gives it that sort of chickeny, cheesy chickeny sort of flavour. And yellow mustard seeds. So what else was there? Yellow mustard seeds, celery seeds, turmeric, just a little bit of turmeric, and that gives it the colour. So we've got some turmeric there. Now this whole lot, you're going to be amazed how much this makes. I've got some onion powder and some garlic granules. The recipe asked for garlic powder, but they didn't actually have any. So I'm just going to pour all of this in and blend it down. And, oh, just a little tip. I only went and picked this up yesterday, so it's in a brown paper bag. Don't leave them in the brown paper bag, okay? It will go a bit dry, like that's only been 24 hours and it's gone a little bit dry. And I've got my garlic flakes instead of garlic powder, but that's okay. The other place I often go are to the Spice Girls at the markets. So they sell their stuff in 50 gram bags, but I actually wanted to get a price on getting this exact. So I've got the turmeric, the celery, the parsley, got it all in there, and that weighs almost 500 grams. This cost me $7 yesterday. So, and I know exactly what's in there. So, I'm going to pop my lid on. A little tip, when you are milling powders and spices, get a piece of paper towel. Now, I buy my paper towel from Eco Cheeks. It's 100% bamboo. You could eat this. It's absolutely one of the best products I've ever bought. I use Eco Cheeks toilet paper and the kitchen towel. So that will stop all the powder coming out, okay? So I'll come back to my recipe now, and it says, go, 30 seconds. 20 seconds, that'll do us. So I'll see how much I get in this jar, but I am going to be filling these little containers ready for our workshop next week. So if you're a guest next week, you'll get a little sample of, you can call it chicken salt or chicken stock. If you use it just like this, look at that. That makes a lot. So actually I think I'm going to use my jam funnel. I might need to fill 2 of those jars. So that's how much, whoops, you will get. Oh, very good one, Denise. So that was 500 grams of chicken salt or chicken stock. You wouldn't know there was no chicken in there. Seriously. So this is like your KFC, or when you go to the fish and chip shop and they say, do you want chicken salt? That is what you've got just there. And I'll get another jar full out of that. But I'm going to fill up these little containers, and hopefully I'll get to see you next week in live real personage. Okay? All right, so I have got to fly now, so I'm on my way to my demo, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Remember, if you're watching this a bit later, #replay, okay? Now I just need to reach across and stop my live. Finish.